In the air dia wada a hinimini bosmeda etoso and chrome wa fimpinoni eduno enum. Adeshima mo bibia ahama wa kwaba edeba CSTV News at 24 eso mrena so say sama etwebu omaimu ene omanhodo so na yede beso mo sekasie na insem no yenhwe de bedi mo titima ankasa. School feeding program aban edebaye no eyade sempelifo de abetu edwasa ho abetre won ahim afen so endrada isu atotoye no eyade say access nkrofo ejapade dodo na afen so agenda 111 dwumedie no aban ede abetu edwasa wo samode foto etimi ehim na etimi konini Sarah's Dream Jewelries Oshawani Chirakoyomo work Kanishi Asafuache Ashi Street treated by Manel Amsel Block Machinery and Block Manufacturing Rema Ushering Agency Sarah's Dream Jewelries KS Female School Limited Silas Sweet Tom Brown and I saw you saying they we are yadikasi as soon means so majapini midin ene mame ama bafua okwabe feed tin time so Facebook no CSTVGH so and na YouTube so CSTVGH okwa like share na fin so for agent so eto asiemi pemu no yaba kenkan ni na ede amao mayenda ye hosima yaba yede nchuma nkasa eso Yeda say na ye share yensem asia ubedi eye school feeding program achesaban ede eba ye say eba beboa alisiafo achese omo wonto aso school se ne be ya onwani die mu so betimi akonkan yede amomo na sa dwumedie no eba ye no na aban eyi schools ahodo ansana wama won eduane nende ade se mo de nhye mapa egu akwemu achese busy schools so ebenya sa school feeding program no echefa na national school feeding coordinator Hadia Fati ade nsemsebi etudwa
me say den ka me sre pa ne say enkodu 4 years no na Ghana public primary school bia ewo ha no mututimi benefit from the program me say bebre na ubekọ ba bi school yi anyway ben pa we was school feeding we ni school feeding ubehwe na nkora ni nyina adwane afri baby school feeding ni no no makwa kodi baby school feeding no no nti saban etiminya na etu ho anamo ehu se na ebe ya at least basic school bia ewo ho no mu a eye aban school any school feeding no no mo so etimi anya.
Director General de Magana National Fire Service Daniela Mawusi into Sapon and they were akasa awade nsematu edwa wo chirebu se na sentin okọ abefidetin tai so abehu na nkrofo recruitment eleta betu o say ye pedwuma fire service for hwehwe nkrofo and afa so police for so hwehwe nkrofo di odi odi san hwehwe ni chi a obedi echire no na chese osika no ni na eko na no na chese mami de atu edwa se uhu so obi aposti sa nyema na so request for sika bi search a enye osi enfa wadwen kra enfa ma no isan so no kra no ba Facebook kra wo ni so TikTok kra wo ni so nti se ba sa na omo hwe omo hu eye papa yi
in Facebook, in TikTok, in account, yeah, I'm operating. I'm saying a passage in the could be seen. Now, with the TikTok for an HDR, would the sick of a crack of more be any sort of man? Oh, she ra, and run, wouldn't set time I watching no. At the answer, but much now. There be intimate home crack. The mamma can see. Oh, she ra, daytime, cover Baba baby on shops into a good idea. But to tell an aqua. Na say o ma ne chiria aban na o hanu because no say obi ad na ni beto aban so emane ha adwen kakra nti no wonim sɛ wo ba be shimra na wogina ho ahwɛ ama edum kra di nsuo gu so ansa na wakɔ.
Na mensin krachi pani a owo banda de nsɛm ato dwa a wɔtwerɛ bu sɛ zoom lion fo a kyerɛ sɛ wɔyɛ adwuma da ne de nyinaa no wɔse ɛnyade a obetua wɔn ka ne nyinaa ne sɛ wɔn nkrataa bi sɛ contract ebi sɛ wɔfa mbra na wɔn nhwɛ ne nso ebesin de no ɛnyade sɛ wɔtumi de aba ne sɛ no ɛnyade sɛ opani ebetua wɔn de biara da
na boase police force na yɛ abandon project yɛba yɛ renovate ayɛ bibia 100% yɛwie ɛno nso district police headquarters na maka sɛ ɛnɛ through advice from local government minister anibre sem edi maba na ni bia sɛ yɛntu kwan ɛmba town district nsɔkɔ ɛmbɛyɛ health insurance nti wɔ sɛ yɛnya insurance office at the district nti yɛ converti saa district police headquarters na yɛsi yɛ no to national health insurance office saa bremino ka sɛ minister ama two fence work kakraka edi atuma contractor wɔ hɔ a ɔyɛ adwuma close to 90% a saa bre ɔyɛ awie ne saa nti normal way nyinaa yɛ legacy project a efi sɛ ebe esu wɔn fa so bebree de matima mfoɔ no nti yɛwie no a na afei ndị aka nso yɛ asan toa so bana assembly enye ready sɛ me release omo fumigation sika ni sanitation improvement package sika no. One is about 91,000, one is about 96,000, and close to 200,000. Means guys are.
In the Mampini John Dramani Mahama, any Chief Justice and so Attorney General Eba Beshia Edi and common in our FIA Public Account Committee, a year say ye frame penifua, a Jumedi and Asa Abayumiku, Esha Wansa, Nama Babu Akonta. Na omampani etremu a akontebu a elkoso no enso eni kra obewu obi sikatwetwe dua kyese afa ne nsase no ehu pa ye ne sane timpanifu ekwa akotena se adwendwen ekwan a obetimi esi ano ekwan.
Recently, I've been watching the Public Accounts Committee, and it's so pathetic. You know, why must we every year congregate at the Public Accounts Committee, and then you hear all kinds of atrocious things. I mean, recklessness with public funds and resources. And so I have a meeting on Thursday with the Chief Justice, the Attorney General, and others to find a final solution to this Auditor General's report. That persons who are found guilty of infractions or do not follow due procedure or lead to loss of public resources, we must have a fast-track process to Nsawam, Fast track, before you see you in Nsawam, 6 months. There's a part of the provision that says after the Public Accounts Committee has sat on the Auditor General's report, Parliament must set up a committee. What we don't know is whether it should be a parliamentary committee or it's a committee not necessarily made of parliamentarians to implement the findings of the Auditor General.
Escape from serenity. Your luxury wellness retreats await you at NAP Apartment Hotel. Listed in the city's most vibrant district, NAP Apartments Hotel offers you one-of-a-kind experience. Nap Apartments Hotel, rated as one of the 4 stars hotel in the country. You can locate Nap Apartments Hotel at the summer first link. Or for reservations and enquiries, you can log on to their website at www.napapartmentshotel. Apartments Hotel, where comfort meets adventure.
Every piece tells a story of love, elegance, and timeless beauty. At Sarah's Dream Jewelry, we bring you exquisite craftsmanship, stunning designs, and pieces that celebrate your moment. From engagement to anniversaries, birthdays to just because surprises, we help you make memories that shine forever. Discover timeless classics, modern elegance, and breathtaking collections, all at prices that sparkle. Looking for something unique? Our expert artisans craft personalized jewelry made just for you. Let's make your moment unforgettable. Sarah's Dream Jewelry, where elegance meets you.
Mayama Wibia Aqua Babio, that's why share CSTV print over Cassia and Winnie Guswa, Ugusu and Channel. Naya Toya and Samuel Eswa. A free World Food Day, Omapaho and Tuma and non Namsuma and Penny 4 a day in Samabetu, a jar watch, Gusa, send ya from a good tour. Adoso ewo oman mu atese ye de sense ye so ne ye sase no akoha adwen pa ye titiro se wokodua enobaye bi ti se intos ana se enobaye atese ye die no ha adwen pa ye ne san ntimpenifo de atu edwa se wo se aban etimi ekọ wo ho emu apaye.
It is a sad state of. On the one hand, there are people who depend on mining, traditional mining. On the other hand, there are interests that use non-sustainable methods to mining, which is putting the environment at huge risk. So we're talking about land degradation, massive land degradation. We're talking about pollution of water bodies, and we're talking about destruction of livelihood for community. The fact that it has been lingering for quite some time in Ghana, despite efforts from the government, is a source of concern. It's not irreversible. The water bodies can be treated, can be cured if appropriate measure can be taken. The degraded land can be restored, and the economic opportunities for the young people and for the communities, alternative livelihood systems and economic activities can be revitalized. So it requires comprehensive approach. It requires comprehensive approach because it touches on natural resource management, it touches on food security and agriculture, it touches on forestry, it touches on water, it touches on health, public health and animal health. It touches on economic activities and trade. Trade in gold in this respect. It has a lot of stakeholders. So it requires a comprehensive approach, a long-term.
In rather Kamia Koye say you saw a toy a one company mante, a bisu a toy a kuma say na additional workers say no a war asokwa asokwa mampon eno ewo asante matem twa dwadu pa yes and say nra nso etoye no asese one dan ni we japade bebre ne saa nti wo de ato mpanifo enim se wonko wo ho emoa
even what you know, you move inside the far what be safe for creating so no chifa what there is so a bridging it's a bridging a few and I share a mura and see any free actually air banner a near nine the assemblyman wahane MP or what area any are binding in us more modern say obesity is a good away and our bridge am a
Oswafo wo hwe yen sase ne yen no de ensem so eyo nunyafo Emmanuel Amakofi board ensem atubi a wo chire mu se National Anti-Illegal Mining Operation Secretariat de mapa egu akwem se ne be ya from egudu etu a jese wo tu galanse site a ye de red zone ato hodom no se wo ye adwuma anase wo de nhye mapa egu akwem se ne be ya from egudu etu a wo tu wo hodom so no aso ebebra ase.
Government is putting its money where it matters most. We had talked last week about the focus and declaring some of the forest areas and the critical forest reserve as no-go areas. It requires that if we are deploying the security forces in these areas, they will need these logistics to move around. And so this is really part of a larger strategic effort to make sure that the resources and the logistics needed to really be effective in making sure we can protect our water bodies and our forest reserves are in place. And so what you see here is government basically putting its money where its mouth is, making sure we invest in what it matters, and also showing how committed President Mahama is when it comes to this fight against illegal mining. We talked a lot about the effort of the Blue Water Guards. In some of the watering areas, they require some motorbikes to move around, to be given intelligence, to be getting in touch, and be in places at the same time. They can't be walking. They should have access to these areas. The National Anti-Illegal Mining Task Force is already deploying some of these areas. They will need these vehicles to be able to get deployed to these areas. They are as critical, and I can't even emphasize how important these vehicles are. It's obvious that it's not enough. We need to continue to try to get more of the logistics required, and that's why we are even calling on corporate Ghana to come and be part of this effort.
Mayembo remu ewo amanyo semu kakra na NPP amanyo ko ne den krata ade epia mountain Mr. William Yemu ena chese nkrata no ono na sinsen ase oye secretary edema committee no wana chese base opese wo pre mampini de brena na ukọ won chen na face so what the introduction so de amawo na eno na abato adwase Friday ochina 10th October 2025 no NPP amanyoko no ebie won apono de ato ho wo se wo be hye 11 AM anapapa ewo NPP headquarters eno Asalam down na wona chese wo pese wo gina na yeto so aba na dan kwama bi anase afempinu ni eduonu wotwe no betimi egina NPP amanyoko no anemu na yato so aba no Ignatius Kwabena Ajay Japan and afin so Honorable Dr. Ken Ohini Japan, Honorable Dr. Brian Champon, Dr. Bawumia and afin so Honorable Dr. Yao Osei Edu Chum. My engine and same way so na yenda ye wonsima ye ba ye de dwedie mu nsem amanone na afin so eni de die mu nsem so ebeto aso.
ba Ansel Company Limited. So wo pe blocks machines ya eye papa. Na ne bonso esan eda form dia. Enye na enwani Ansel Company Limited. Ye were conveyor blocks machines, hydraulic blocks machines, pallets, any blocks machines in one accessories nyina. And nothing so blocks machines ahodro wo penny nyina bi nso ewo ho. Hwehwe ye cha kwan ene ya. Ye was Spinters Road 18 Junction. Ye ni KFC dan no e na edi hwe ni mu. Frey e was 05240 and I say 0540725850. Amstel blocks machines papa pa efie.
In 2019 alone. With the latest amendment of the Act, the Agenda 111 project, which received ABFA of 2.6 billion Ghana cedis or $248.89 million from 2021 to 2024, will no longer be allocated critical funding from the ABFA. The committee recommends that with the investment of such an amount of the ABFA in the Agenda 111 project, the government should allocate more ABFA to the project and complete it for the benefit of citizens.
Now, was I Shemodian ase and Odi for Amako Bedo Tosuatre, or no a vice chairman Edema Public Interest and Accountability Committee, or no, and I just say what I know what the Sema to Joe Tribble say, found what just a year to know, yes, son, to know what they are told about enemy say, one fine to share my pa, and go a quamus and a baby to me a bow pa. Impose bia one a uncrankre and 1 hour. Some will be now what for 2 be a beto a fango numa and over boapa ye.
Now we have 5 main sources of petroleum revenue, and these contributed to a total of $370.3 million during the first half of the year. Carried and participating interests contributed an amount of $178.5 million. Corporate income tax, $149 million. Royalty, $40.1 million. PHF income, $2 million. And surface rental, $863,000. These contributed to the total of $370 million. Ghana is still not attracting new investment in the upstream petroleum industry, to the extent that no new petroleum agreement has been signed since 2018. Also, the committee observed that for the period-by-period comparison, crude oil production declined again by 25.92% from 24.8 million barrels in the first half of 2024 to 18.4 million barrels in the first half of 2025. And this is our recommendation. The committee reiterates its call on the government as a matter of urgency to ensure that the Ministry of Energy and its allied agencies increase efforts to arrest the decline in crude oil production and secure investment into Ghana's upstream petroleum industry.
My yembo remo ewo amanone ensemu na eyade se World Health Organization impenifo ede ababetu edwase Ebola yade no yade a ate atesnipa ye ewo Southern Congo achese nipa dodo na wafemu atwa nananam ewo esiedo awose cases no wenya be 64 na afa so no wo chirebu dia nipa be 43 ana afemu atwa nananam ewo esiedo ande chese omo bom homoden pa se ometimi adehia wonya sa yade ebi US Mampeni Donald Trump also in summer betu edwa wo chirebu se ye Israel ne Hamas ntokwa ekoso adebeche na chese Gaza for so ato ejan anase wato bomb akwato obi man so ama chese eno so koye hunan bi eno ana chese US Mampeni so de insama to edwa o chirebu se wona kasa ama sisi ade asundwe eba na yembon remu ewo nejedie mu ensem kwabena nyuntuni na ode atu edwa wo twemu se nenyum asono oba beye remis na remis no Kofi Kinata ana fenso Stoneboy enso ebeka hubie
life jumtuni kwabena se aso remis na wo ba beye no Stoneboy ne Kofi Kinata and the one more issue
at the Dominion Center. It's all cooked and done.
Hey!
You know, we actually making preparation for its release. Of course, we'll release it by all means before December.
Okay.
We'll release it then, but we are putting every promotional tool and everything together to actually come and serve the fans. It's a masterpiece. Matter of fact, it features two great giants, great artists that I have a lot of love and I have a lot of respect for. Big up yourself, the Being President, and big up yourself, Kofi Kinata. That's right. Yeah, matter of fact, this is the first remix. You see, we celebrating 20 years of a great song, so of course. It's in order that there will be a couple of remixes. This is the first remix to hit the ground, and by all means, God willing, next year you hear another remix.
Nedu so ewiemu sakraya na yembon remu ewo ho na ohwa oh my God na hanum say ya inde wie ade se ewia bebo kakra ba enhyeda enye den kra na ohwe ekro bi te se aflawo ewia bebo ewo ho afi so incremental so ewia so ebebo wo ho afi so kasoa ana Cape Coast so ewia ebebo ewo ho nom afi so go so enso ewia bebo wo ho sunyane techiman yendi tamale bole damango bogatanga newerugu anawa enso ewia ebebo ewo sabia ye eho siafo ha na yede kase a yeboabo anu nyina no yede ebesi ewa ha Sarah's Dream Jewelries amu Kaneshi Asafo che Ashi Street by Manel Amsel Block Machinery and Block Manufacturing KS Raffiners Co Limited Rema Ushering Agency amu Kaswa Amanfrom KS Raffiners Co Limited ewa Dasuma Runabout Steelers Street Tom Brown ewa Kaswa Amanfrom Dinedie anasin no kwei ene so ya sin le ye de kasi ebeso mu nso ameje peni medin ene maame ama bafo a meda production team ni na ase makramo